This is a little hedgehog. He lives in a garden and he loves to explore. One day he was walking around and he saw something very interesting. It was a tiny blue box. It was smaller than him and it looked like a car. So he went closer and he sniffed it. Then he started licking it. The box tasted good, so he started eating it. But it wasn't food. It was plastic. And our little friend felt sick. He tried to walk away, but he was dizzy and he couldn't see well. He lay down and closed his eyes. A little girl was playing nearby. She saw the hedgehog and she came closer. When she saw how her little friend was suffering, she took him inside her house and called a vet. The vet gave the hedgehog water and medicine. After that, he felt much better. The vet said, "You shouldn't eat plastic. It's not good for you." The hedgehog nodded his head. He understood that what he did was wrong, but he was just curious. And he never tried plastic before. The vet smiled and said, "Well, you won't be in any danger if you don't do that again." Then the little girl took care of the hedgehog until he was completely healthy. She fed him, petted him, and he really liked that. They became best friends. But when the hedgehog was already better, she took him back to the garden. She wanted him to live his life. At first, he was a bit scared, but then he started exploring again. He sniffed all the flowers and he greeted all the hedgehogs. They were happy to see him again. The garden was his home and he loved it. One day, while he was walking around, he saw a shiny ball. It was red and it looked like a berry. He went closer and he sniffed it. It smelled like berries, so he decided to eat it. But when he started eating it, it didn't taste like berries. It tasted like plastic. He felt sick again, and he started to suffer. This time, he didn't want to eat the whole ball, because he knew it was good for him. He tried to throw it away, but it was stuck in his throat. He tried to drink some water, but it didn't help. He felt really bad, and he started crying. The little girl was playing in the garden. She heard the hedgehog crying and she came to see what happened. She picked him up and saw the ball in his throat. She was very scared, but she didn't want to hurt him, so she took him to the vet. The vet was very surprised to see the hedgehog again. He took the ball out of his throat and gave him water and medicine. The hedgehog felt much better after that. The vet told the girl, "You need to take him home. He needs your help." So the girl took the hedgehog home again. She fed him, petted him, and gave him all the love he needed. The hedgehog was lucky to have her. Every day, the girl asked him, "Do you feel better?" And every day he nodded his head and licked her hand. A few days later, the hedgehog was completely healthy. The girl was very happy because he was her best friend. They played together, and when the sun set, they cuddled together. One day, the girl took the hedgehog to the garden again. She wanted him to live his life. The hedgehog was sad because he didn't want to leave his best friend. But the girl promised to visit him every day, and she kept her promise. Every day she brought him some food and played with him. And every day the hedgehog was very happy to see her. He knew he was lucky to have such a good friend. After some time, the hedgehog grew up and he became stronger. He could explore the whole garden without being scared. And he always shared his food with the other hedgehogs. He was a kind and friendly hedgehog. And he lived happily ever after. The end?